Hey there gang, Duster Dan here. I'm out again metal detecting my front yard of our 1880s Victorian farmhouse. And I got my first good target here. It's coming in at even 50 on the Garrett AT Pro. I got down here, it was a little bit chatty on the signal, on the tone. So I went ahead and pulled the plug out about 3 or 4 inches down, and now I'm getting a nice clean tone on the back side of this plug coming in at 50. So let's go ahead and check it out and see what it is together. Yeah, there it is right there. Ringing up nice and loud. Oh, what is that? There we go. Looks like a clasp to something. Is that an earring? Looks like a clasp to an earring or something. It just looks like chrome, but kind of hard to tell for sure. Yeah, it's got a little hinge there. It's spring-loaded. So yeah, that's an earring. Spring-loaded. Looks like a hallmark on the back right there. Is that a hallmark? Here, let's zoom in. It'll be better. That's pretty cool. Don't know what it is. Ringing up a solid 50 on the Garrett AT Pro. Alright, well, we will check it out a little bit closer. It looks plated, doesn't it? You guys think that looks plated? I think that looks plated. It's either chrome or silver plated. It does not look genuine. If it is, once I clean it up, I'll let y'all know. Alright, see you at the next target. Alright, next target. So this one was ringing in pretty good. 40s to 50s. Now, I know it looks like just an ordinary nail, but I've been finding these little round lead nail heads all over my property, and I believe this nail right here was used to hold on the original metal roof on portions of this house. So this is pretty cool. This is the first one I've found that actually looks like a drop. This nail was never used, and so it explains why the head is still has some contour to it. Doesn't look like it's been hammered flat. So that's actually a good find for me, believe it or not. So anyways, I believe our old house had metal roofing on it at one point in time. That old beauty now has comp shingles on it, but we found some old metal roofing, old tin that looked like about 100 years old up in the attic, and I believe these nails held that roofing in place. So anyways, just want to show that too as part of the finds in this hunt. See you at the next target. Hurry up, come quick, come on. I am waiting. I won't do anything till you get here. Alright, here she goes, bonsai. My crazy daughter.
Oh my God, stop recording me all the time.
What?
Stop recording me all the time.
Alright, so come on, hurry up, get over here. Stop picking flowers. Oh my gosh, put that down here. Put that down here. That thing's beautiful. Oh my word. Look at that flower. Hold it still.
Yeah, stop picking
that
flowers.
That thing is growing in our front yard.
Yeah, stop picking flowers.
Wow. Okay, so nice find. Now, come on down here and look. Look, 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 look. What do we have? All right, folks, here we are again. Out beneath the money tree. And we're hunting with the Garrett AT Pro. And here we are. We just found another, what looks to be a nickel. You want to pull it out of there, CJ?
Yeah.
And then flip it over in your hand and show it to the camera. Too close.
Hold up.
There you go. Nice fingernails, by the way.
Thank you.
What do you got?
I don't know. Let me clean it up first. It's like a quarter.
A quarter? No, it isn't. It's got to be a nickel.
Let me see.
What do you got?
Let me.
Can I see? Can we see?
Hold up.
Can we see?
Can't
Flip it over.
see it.
Is it a Jefferson or a Buffalo?
I don't know.
All right. Why don't you rub it on this?
There's a number.
Clean it on that. There you go. There
Clean
you
my
go.
hands too.
Found another coin underneath the money tree, Mama. And look at this amazing, amazing. There it is. Wow. Look at this amazing flower. What do you got?
It looks like there's Chinese on it.
Chinese.
Or an H. Yeah, Chinese.
All right, let me see. Can I see it? Let me see. Can I see it, please?
My flower.
Okay.
Where's my flower?
Ooh. That might be older. Oh, yes! Look at that, guys! See the V in the middle? Oh, yes! Can you see it? It's a V nickel. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. There's
Wait, put it in the grass.
Yeah, it's a Liberty Head V
Put
nickel.
it over in the grass.
That is totally awesome. It's so roasted, I can't. Okay, you can move the flower out of there now. It's so roasted, I can't see the Liberty Head, but I see a little writing, and it's got a V on the back. So I will clean it up and get back with you guys. Next target. Woohoo! All right, y'all are not going to believe this, but where I just found that V nickel in the same hole, I went to pack it back down to fill in my hole. And I thought, dummy, I didn't even check the hole. So I pulled the plug back out. I look down there and I see something that looks kind of blue. Ends up being a marble in the same hole. Isn't that cool? It's really clear. Got some nice swirls in it. Ha! That's pretty cool. But there's still another signal. Still another signal down in there. So I'll be back to this one later. I gotta go eat dinner, guys. I'll see you after a while. Oh yeah, back at it in the front yard today, metal detecting my 1880s Victorian house, and can't complain about that. Looks like a mule shoe. I'm hunting at the base of our big several 100-year-old oak tree, and evidently somebody lost a shoe. It's about 7 inches down. Yeah, that looks nice. Alright, on to the next target. Alright, correction, my bad. Somebody lost a couple shoes. Check that out. Got another one down in the hole. Try to get my glove on, if I can get it out of there. Right on. There's a nice pair of shoes for you. Wonder if there are any more in there. Let's go ahead and check the hole. Nope. There might be something further back over here. Yep, something screaming. So let me get it out of there, and I'll be right back. Yeah, so the only other thing in the hole was an old square nail. So I guess I'm not surprised. They gotta have something to hold the shoes on. I guess we know why they lost their shoes. They only had one nail holding both shoes in. See you at the next target, gang. How funny. at that old caster. Come off a piece of furniture somehow. Down the bottom of that hole, 10 inches down, underneath that big old quartz rock. Alright guys, next target. Hey there, I decided to call it quits and shorten the video up a little bit and do the roundup, so I'm moving towards the roundup now. Now I want to ask a question at the end of the video about this, see if anybody knows what that is. We'll look at it closer in a minute. But here is my first decent target. This was a chrome plated earring, and as you can see it fell apart. Second good target was this lead headed nail, which we believe held the tin roofing on our old 138-year-old house. Probably not the original roofing because the nail's still round, or it's more modern like, but it does have a lead head on it, which has never been hammered. So the nail was probably dropped, I'm assuming. And then third target, my best one so far, oldest coin ever, was this Victory Liberty Head nickel. I don't know if you can see the V there right in the middle. There it is. Little wreath around that. And it's pretty toasted, but I was real happy to have it. It is my oldest coin to date on the property at 1904. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. 1904. Hopefully y'all can see that pretty good. Still see the head and the stars around it, but they're not too distinguishable. So there's that. And then as I was filling the hole back in for the Victory nickel, I thought better of just filling it in without rechecking my hole, which is what you learn early on. So I pulled the plug out again, and I noticed this little shiny blue thing down here, and so this is a pretty cool little marble. I was real happy to have that. I always like finding the marbles. It's got some nice color to it. And don't break it. Where'd it go? There it goes. There it goes. Get back here. Ah, gotcha, you little turkey. All right, so found the marble down the hole. Rechecked the hole for other metal targets. And nothing. All right, so enough of me shaking the camera around. Settle down, little marble. And then, called it quits, went and ate dinner, came back the next day, and found these two horseshoes. This one kind of looks more like a mule shoe to me, a little more narrow, and this one looks like a horseshoe, but they were both down in the same hole. And then I still had a signal down there after I pulled them both out. That was underneath our big oak tree out front, about, I'm going to say 9-10 inches down. And then I found this old square nail down there with them. So I don't know if the nail is related to the horseshoes or not. I would imagine they'd use shorter nails. This almost looks like a 10 or a 16. Yeah, it'd be about a 10 penny. And I don't know if that's too long to use on a horseshoe or not. But anyways, it was in the hole. So that was my hunt. And this is the roundup for those items. And then I found this in my flower bed while I was tilling it up. And metal detecting it, and now we got roses planted up front. But I was wondering if anybody has any idea what that is. Is that just something like from a wind chime, because it was near our front porch, or is there something a little more, does it have another purpose, you know? I have no idea. It's porcelain, looks like it's got a hole all the way through it for some reason, but I don't know what that reason is. So comment if you know, or feel free to speculate. Everybody likes a little fun. So that's about it. If you like the video and want to keep seeing them, go ahead and click like. Remember to subscribe and ring that bell, and I'll be posting more as I get them up. So thanks a lot, y'all, for following and subbing, and God bless. Dan out.